Hey everybody, I'm Agent Dorsey Jackson, author, editor, and ghostwriter. And today I want to talk to you about one really important thing that you need to do before you start publishing, period. And that is really figuring out why are you publishing in the first place. So this might seem like pretty easy advice, but spending some time digging into your why will really help guide you in making much better decisions about your publishing journey and which road to getting your book published you should take, because there are plenty of ways to go about doing this. So, as an editor, most of the people that come to me, I feel like fall into one of four categories. So, I'm going to get into those a little bit today. The first one is the hobbyist. So, if you're a hobbyist as a writer, you may love to write. Maybe you just have an idea for a book and you want to get it out into the world so you can hold that idea in your hand, which is great. Money isn't necessarily your motivation. You just want to write a book. If it ends up just being a keepsake for your family and friends, you'll just be really happy to be able to say that you did it. So if this is you, you can find plenty of free information on blogs, on social media, and in books to help you DIY for cheap. If you have more money than time, you may want to elicit some done for you services from an editor or formatting professional. But unless you really have money to burn, you'll want to keep your costs low, because as a hobbyist, it's pretty unlikely that you'll rake in a lot of money from your project. But you might want the satisfaction of publishing your book with at least being able to break even. So you'll just want to be mindful that this really is a hobby for you or a passion project, and to keep your costs in mind, unless it's a really expensive hobby, which is fine. The second is the traditional author, and that's more of the traditionally published author. So, authors have plenty of reasons for pursuing traditional publishing. And when I'm saying traditional publishing, I'm referring to getting a publishing deal from one of the major publishing houses. Some authors do a mix of traditional and self publishing. These days, especially if you're a new author or one without a platform, you may have to spend a lot more time working on the background stuff than you used to. But still, traditional publishing in a lot of ways helps you or offers more support through the process that you might not be able to easily or at least inexpensively create for yourself. So, if you want to pursue publishing without being mired in everything that goes on behind the scenes, pitching to traditional publishers may be the path for you. The third one I'm going to call the done for youer. And this a lot of times refers to more of my business writers, where you may want or need a book to support your other professional efforts. Maybe you're an accountant, a life coach, a business strategist, and you want a book to help support your brand, but your real focus is on the career path that you've already set for yourself. You're not necessarily trying to become a full time author. If you fall into this category, you may want to try a done for you service. This is where you can pay someone else to handle as little or as much of the publishing as you need, so you can keep making moves on your own path and really focus on what your career goals are. Now, the last one is what I call the self publisher. So, you want to publish a book, you want to make money publishing the book, and you want to control every aspect of that book's publication. So, as a self publisher, that means that you're really going to need to do all of the things. If you want to make this into either a part time or a full time career path for yourself, or this is something that you see as kind of a start or launch pad for you launching additional books that you publish for yourself, maybe at some point you want to own your own publishing company. Um, you're going to need to do a lot to get there, because as a self publisher, you're running your own business. All the success or failure of it is up to you. So you're going to want to take courses, read books, join groups, find the mix that works for you in your self publishing journey. So I hope this helps to get you thinking a little bit about your why. If you want more from me, please visit me on my website at agedorseyjackson.com, and I'll talk to you again soon.